I just recorded the video where I update you guys on Ninjago Legends. And the teaser trailer that just came out, and I'm about to start building a Lego set, and all these news is coming out. So the brand new Ninjago Legends series is coming out tomorrow on the 15th. So these are going to be the first full episodes of the first 3 episodes, which are 5 minutes long. So I broke down the teaser trailer in the last video as well. I'm not going to do it here because there's no point. But this will be the full series. It'll be 15 minutes long. So just a quick information guide. So stuff that we do know will happen. So Kai is taking obviously place. These events will be taking place obviously between Kai and Lloyd meeting up and Kai going to find the rest of the team. Now, this is perhaps the journey where the bounty gets missing, which I'm pretty sure the bounty goes straight to Lloyd. Goes straight to Lloyd. Obviously, Kai could have just then ended up in the realm of madness, of course. A lot of Kai's story. Now, Kai's obviously going to need to get a bit more development in Dragon's Rising, and I think Legends is probably the best way to do it, seeing how we're trying to give every character a show operative. So I'll quickly come back to this because especially the full series. Also watching. Let's quickly break it down. So Ninjago, Dragon's Rising, Kai. There's no how you spell anything. So at the moment, there are a couple of main key things that we're gonna have to do with Kai. I'm not gonna be able to get everything, but all the pictures I want. But just a quick breakdown. So obviously, firstly, let's go to Kai here. So Kai is going to have to end up in the Realm of Madness by the end of the series. Of course, he's going to need to end up in the Realm of Madness because that's where we know he goes, or at least maybe find the Destiny's Bounty again. Who's to say? The next thing is Kai's vision. We're gonna work at this scene in Dragon's Rising. Why did he have this? Well, what was Kai's vision about? Was it about Nia? Or was it something that happened in the Land of Monsters where he's becoming a monster himself, and maybe all this is becoming a bit too much for him? Who's to really say? Admittedly, Ninjago Dragon's Rising, Ninjago Dragon's Rising does have a good story with Kai's character. Admittedly, I can't say much about Season 3 Part 2 or show you stuff from Season 3 Part 2, but obviously there is a lot of stuff that will obviously happen in Season 3 Part 2 that definitely explores his character when he's not fully in the episodes. Appreciate that. Wonder what the last 2 episodes will hold as well. But quickly jumping back to Ninjago Legends. Whatever happens here is going to be pretty cool. The upcoming event is held in Australian time at tomorrow 6 p.m. I will try to break down all the episodes at least by midnight that night. Okay, and I'm just going to go off something that's going to shock a lot of people. I'm a huge fan of what they're doing for Ninjago Legends itself. The one thing I do want to say, and I'm just going to jump straight into it, I think Ninjago Legends is fresh. Reason being why I say it's fresh is because it's a smart idea. Why do I say that? I think it's a smart idea for multiple reasons. One, you're bringing a bit of a fresh light into Ninjago, which I appreciate. Number 2, I think this is an appreciated show that I think a lot of fans will appreciate afterwards. The sets, I've reviewed one so far. The sets. I'm not going to say much. If you haven't brought at least the finite mech, which is the cheapest one of the wave, you're missing out. Because Ninjago Legends is not just unique and interesting. It's for the fans. And if you're not a fan, don't buy them. But if you are a fan of Ninjago, Lego's giving you something that's expensive. Yeah. Not a lot of minifigs. Yeah. But it's worth your while. Now, I can't say much about the Guardian Dragon. I just like the concept and designs. I want to also talk about that too. But Ninjago Legends is looking really good. And I think the best thing they can do right now is they're building a story for Kai. They're trying to grow Kai's character arc. We saw this before. And we saw this also, they were trying to obviously explore Kai's character more or less with some other stuff in Dragons Rising, especially the first couple seasons. The first 2 seasons, realistically, because not much was explored in Season 3 Part 1 or Part 2. But, yeah, Season 3 hasn't really touched much on Kai, especially in Part 2. But whatever they're doing here is working. Ninjago needs to do this Legend short with Kai, even if it's like Season 1 of Monstrosity is Kai, second season of Monstrosity is Kai. I think it works. This is gonna work. Kai was always the hothead, the monster of the team. This is gonna be very interesting. Remember, he has a dark past, wanted to be the Green Ninja, and etc. I'm interested to see where this goes. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Peace out, guys, and sorry for bugging you with all this new information. Peace.